you wrong kind of movie. Боруссия, да. Кирилл поехал на выезд, Боруссия на 24 минут забила 2. Что? Я не видел платформу, но, видимо, она подходит. Поехали играть с Денвером треклятым. Ох, ладно, посмотрим, что получится. Make your own kind of movie.
Rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today we got a Week 6 matchup for you here.
Бля, в атаке начинаю. Поехали. Шахид! Ничего себе там ветер!
So they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield.
Сколько? 17.
Go off a handoff here to Swift.
Ах, что анимация, что это такое случилось? Я же пробежал мимо. Плеер, Амон Рассен Браун. Попробуем.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
16 ярдов из стана Сэм Брауна, который он просил.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run out of the gun with Swift.
Что-то спокойно сегодня уже не.
He'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Не видел сколько, да. Здесь жидкость поставил ровно основным.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Почему это Джефферсон? Блять, не кинуть не успел. Да. 21, однако. Стань флут.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Ну что?
Zerline's kick is up and through, and the Lions are going to take
Не самый плохой драйв, надо признать. Кажется, я филгол могу забить таким ветром отсюда. Так, да.
First and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Knifes his way forward here. 3 yards on the play, second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run it again with Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the
3 по 3 это 9, это не... да.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Wilson.
Помнится. Помнится. О, меня кто-то смотрит, значит, точно. Просто подумал. Я забыл, надо, да. Лев. А номера Сен Браун. Хороший голос. Ну, протереть пол чуть-чуть, раздел здесь.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Тебе никто не мешал, открытый игрок был. Что случилось с тобой? Непонятно, честно говоря, что это было. Мягко говоря, непонятно.
When they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch them?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched them more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Throws out left, it's caught by Williams.
На ярд пас. Как тебе такое?
When you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 9, Goff finding Williams once more, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos 22-yard line. 23 yards, the pickup there.
Гоф, конечно, да, как половник замахивает, а не руку.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, first down, drive keeps moving.
The Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
the goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 7, Goff.
Бля.
He's at the 50.
Обидная хуйня, честно говоря. Ну ладно.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go
Ой, блядь, Леша. Ладно.
you're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? You just did right there. Laid it out for the rest of the
Ладно,
game.
поехали.
Can you keep that?
Главное не расстраиваться. Ничего страшного не случилось. Тут просто приняли правильное решение, какое бывает, Алексей. Не шахид. Раймунда. А я, блядь, в эту сторону выкинул его. Обидно, там Хоскинс сходил.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Бля, бля. Ну серьезно.
But then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So here's the kickoff now.
Продолжаем играть.
Following that fumble return for a score. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Зависит, как четко будет.
Every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to the turnover differential, without a doubt, because when we see
Больше удар по
which tells the tale of the game, and I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Goff.
Ну, Гоф! Ну, господи! Ну, зачем ты буллет кидаешь, Леша? То, может быть, Рассольтиш сейчас поиграет в атаке, но это не точно.
Tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Swift.
Ай, успел поскользнуть, рано ускорение нажал.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down.
Ну, блядь, очень опасно было. Чуть-чуть подальше было стоял, там перехват был бы, конечно. Мимо всех пролетел. Щелочку залетел. Как бросится.
Because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Свифт, конечно, ебет.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Очень опасный был, рискнул, но повезло, да. Там Женя очень хорошо байтил меня на это, и у него чуть-чуть не получилось перехватить. Вот пас идет, вот Женя бежит и не нажимает клавиши, как будто бы. О, а блять. Ой, что за... Ладно. Дугой пнулся. Так, мы снова увидим Рассела Уилсона. Кто такой будет? Куда ты бежишь? Make your kind of move.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because...
Ой, умница какой. Прям в человечек кинул. Получил, это уже небольшие проблемы с интернетом. Я, кстати, хочу дать там страшно было.
The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is gone. Escaping the pressure right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for goal. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before it's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of...
And he's going to take it in.
Помнится Свифт.
DeAndre Swift. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have regained the lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Блять, очень плохой фан. Что за Нельсон, который, блять, он 3 метра ростом как будто. Откуда он вообще?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Gets into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, those have been a problem for
Не докинул как будто Уилсон, не знаю почему.
Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season.
Кто там в спину толкает Свифт? Сука. А вылез может обязательно сюда. Чуть-чуть. Барри Уилкокс, это неприятно. Что там, где Шарк у меня? Вы чего? Откуда он там? Где Уильямс?
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself,
блять, ну прям разводит меня на это. Опять анимация, он пробежал мимо и сыграл с анимацией. Почему так? Ну, заменим.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's gone.
Блядь, ну что такое, Гофф? Ну твой же пас был чистый. Ай, бля. Ну, я не очень понимаю, что происходит, честно скажу. Блин, не прочитал, потому что да, ты отвлекся на... Видно. Надо было укреплять преимущество. Блять, там борьба у всех. Какой-то век большой человек промазал.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Я даже не подключился, поэтому да. Хорошо. Какой именно 6-1?
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of
Рассел, давай.
and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Wilson on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins.
Переход, конечно, был, да. Рано или поздно такая херня пройдет у уважения. Чем мне никто не пишет сообщения? Я говорю, что по этому поводу, так и запишите.
Here's Wilson.
Хороший маршрут, что могу сказать. Мне нравится он, да.
There against double coverage, and Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for it. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he showed why he was so coveted with that interception there.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 91 yards rushing.
Качество сломал ребро, ёб твою мать. Пиздец. Это недели 3, наверное.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield, hit you little people.
Good run there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff.
Да господи, Гофф, ну что с тобой сегодня? Ну чисто твои пасы. Блять, ну это очень обидно. Ну, типа, ну что это такое? Ну, там же он один был, он мог убежать в тачдаун даже, если Кальджук. Блять, ну, Гоф, ну почему? С тобой что с тобой случилось? Все же нормально было.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. That team's going to be summoned on 4th down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, he'll let this go deep for Sutton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all
420, то это 210 ярдов у тебя получается, да? Нет.
It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson.
Все перепутал.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Извините, пожалуйста. Подавился почему-то.
Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in.
Кью-бедро? Вы серьезно? Не предлагаете кью-бедро сыграть? Гофом!
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
Кажется, защитник сразу примерно. Надо было сать побегать.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Живо играть столько.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Идеально.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Блять, Гоф, да что с тобой? Я могу играть такой день. Что такое-то, блядь?
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's
О,
обидно.
Ну ладно.
Just short, no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the guys the ball to start their drive in midfield.
Переключить не успел, потому что, да.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second
Минус ярд.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Блять, всех потерял. Блять, я виноват, да, абсолютно, простите, пожалуйста. Ну, типа, потерял просто, блять, нахуй вообще всех, абсолютно. Да, был турис. Видишь, Анзалона просто стоит, типа, с головой качает. С успехом.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he fires one incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And Wilson going to keep it again. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking.
Вот движение играть, вот в чем вопрос.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Yes! Помнится. О, мне... Стой!
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Swift going to try up the middle.
Закрываю, да.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL.
Ну, тут как будто ничего не светит, да.
A big hit for a loss. On 2nd and 11 now.
Блять. Твою мать, так. Ну как ты успел допрыгнуть, Дэвенпорт? Ну серьезно. Сука.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield. So they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what?
Блять, ну почему?
They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Хорошо. Это, да.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. You're the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section.
Блять, ну это проеб 46-го номера. Не помню, кто, к сожалению. Что он с ним играл, там вообще могут помешать после.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
Дурацкий перехват, я очень расстроился, честно говоря.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Умница.
Да
не могу слышать. Блять, серьезно что ли? Блять, да ты шутишь. Пиздец.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the
pressure comes, and Wilson's gonna go down.
Блять, ну как, что это такое, Леш? Ну такой на...
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Wilson.
Блядь, второй раз не помогли. Нет, же может ловился какой-то, по-моему. На фул, да. Не играй, я очень сильно.
This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to be out down inside.
Обидно. Но это неплохо было.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Кого надо будет процентов сейчас? Да, он привык уже место быть. Ой-ой-ой. Блять, вот у меня 2 фамбла было, Уилсона 3 человека затаскивают, ни одного. Ну вы как себя чувствуете? Все хорошо у вас? Примерно вот 2 человека на него прыгают и ничего. Что там у нас? Не хочу. Блять, нет, ну ёб твою мать. Кнопку нажал.
It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32.
Сейчас нужно время.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I ask you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head,
больно.
If he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers.
Ну ты еще дольше принимал, хочется сказать.
If he keeps firing,
Видно, что
good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later runs.
Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Поехали.
Goff now looks to throw. And he can't find anyone.
Я не понял, что мне надо делать, честно говоря. Там не успел выбежать Сэм Брауна, который хотел целиться. Давайте вот так вот. Ну, хуйню, да, сотворил, честно говоря. Блять. Это было страшно. Там вполне был перехват. Нарушился у меня во второй половине и в ране, и в пасе. А я еще и против ветра бью. Вот так, пожалуйста, его даже хотя бы вот так вот.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
Шестой сак.
Hargrave able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of every offense not doing it?
Как дела, Волкер? Ты около него стоял, нажал цикл, ты ничего не сделал. Ничего. Бля, ну пиздец.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Play action. It's Wilson. Pass complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Раз тут Джесси проходит, да?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
О, это такое! Что же ускорение ему дали? Вы чего? Как это возможно?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. Oh no, he lost the football.
Бля, ну естественно я не подобрал его. Ну что ж такое-то? Блять, ну пиздец. Ну типа прям не везет. Не везет. Играется это отсюда, да.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They go play action now. Wilson. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreakers. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25. Would it be Frank CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on.
Странно, что не фамбл был.
That a former defense coordinator of mine told me was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free. It's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Понятно, спасибо. Я почему, блядь, даже переключиться не могу? Вот почему? Ну, блядь, что это такое? В пизду, блядь.
Find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the defense will burn their third.
Они спасутся, нет. Колено, колено и колено. То есть спасет.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the 1st down.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half.
Да, ты спасался.
But you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So for the Lions, the good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Denver, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Похую! Последний упал. Опа, спортсмен побежал. Молодец.
Варгрейв хороший не был, да. Так, и что ты ответишь, большой человек? Лев Николаевич. Господа, да, простите, пожалуйста, всем спасибо. Я думаю, что это вам уже не интересно.